What is going on, everyone? Commodore Lassie today, bringing to you guys my live reaction of Kingdom manga chapter 612. Now, the chapters come out early this morning. Shout out to Senscans and Turner Farmers as always for bringing the greatness of Kingdom week in, week out. Because a certain company in North America continues to fail us on a weekly, a monthly, and an annual basis. Now, chapters out early this morning. Could have actually, read it earlier when I could have, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys. As of this moment right now, I am not in the best condition to be able to read anything. I've been sick for the last week and a half, but as per how I am, if I miss out on a chapter and I know I gotta do a double the next week or so, the next day or whatever it may be, I'm gonna be slacking and it's gonna leave me forgetting things, and then afterwards it's just not gonna happen. So if I do sound like I'm half dead inside or trying to read the chapter and I feel you're listening to me slur or whatever, I'm trying my best to be able to keep a composed, appearance while I'm sick. So, and I have to do that because we gotta see what's about to go down, man. Shiryu, Kane are about to go at it. We saw that Shin and everyone, had pretty much taken control of the right wing. They're making their way now over to Ri Boku's HQ. So hopefully that means the progression towards the end of this phase of the Zao Saga takeover will hopefully go down. If Hou Ken does show up, and we'll see if that happens actually. But we saw, Kinmo basically was, about to join the fray, about to do something, and then Naki came in and kind of stopped them. And I'm thinking now that more likely that Naki's probably going to end up taking down Kinmo, and then maybe Kyokai ends up getting somebody else afterwards near Ri Boku's HQ. So we're going to have to see on that. But I need to know what's going to happen here, because after seeing Kane's stats in the data book, and mind you, I like Kane, but I don't know if I can give her a shot against Shiryu. Just based off some of the stats, they're average stats, but it's I don't know. Shiryu looks like she's gonna be the truth, man. But the only way I'm gonna find out is by reading the chapters. So without further ado, let us get into it. And apparently, I saw something on the site that said that there was a few errors, apparently to read it. So I don't know if it's still ongoing now. By the time I'm gonna read this, so volume 57, chapter 612. The title of the chapter is "He Who Holds the Answer." It's gotta be Olsen. And if there's anyone who has answers right now, it's all about to go down. It's really Olsen, but behind Olsen is really Hara. So let's get into it. 2, 3, and you see, we got Kane right here on the cover. In this battle to protect her homeland, she stands together with her master, defying the invaders. Look at that, man. She has dual wielding. She has she's basically, well, I know it's not Keyblades, but it always reminds me when I saw the Roxas wielding both Keyblades in his battle with Sora in Kingdom Hearts 2. So respect to her for, being a dual wielder. And does she have the talent, though, to pull it off against Shiryu? I mean, that's going to be called into question, but we're going to have to see when this fight goes down. But she looks dope right here in this cover. I was surprised, though. This is something that you would definitely see in color, and then maybe in the whites you could probably end up putting the battlefield or so, or maybe even Ri Boku from behind or something would actually be dope. But this actually looks cool as it is, though. But anyways, page 4. All right, stop them. If they get past us, they'll be God. And you see, so all those other people are gonna take. Well, actually no. The Shin are going in, and you see Shiryu, and I forgot she's dual wielding too. Yo, the Keyblade. Yo, hold on. No, this is gonna be a fight. Yo, Shiryu's just out here, just murking people left and right. And you see one of her men. I would say probably one of Sou's men, but it could be one of her men too. But probably one of Sou's men coming in to block off the other guy. But she's just going in, laying waste. How are they so damn fast? We can't catch up. They're out of the way. No, not good. At this rate, that woman really is going to reach Ri Boku-sama's HQ. And she's all freaked out. She's move. Clear a path, infantry. Bro, she just bodied the dude. Yeah. Just takes him right off, head and everything. Shiryu-sama, over there. You can see Ri Boku's HQ just up ahead. And you just see her look, bro. Look at that, man. It's crazy. I don't know what it is, but she gives me the vibe of Karin. But I don't know. It's a mix of Karin and I want to say Shiba Show. There's something about her, man. I don't know. She just gives off this aura. She's one of those bad females you don't want to be messing with. So got a baddie, man. All right, let's take Ri Boku's head in one fell swoop. We must stop them. Behind us is Ri Boku-sama. Smash right through them. Yo! Oh, Ken! Oh, shoot! Yo, he is the one who holds that. Oh, my God. Yo! Alright, you not playing? Let's go! Oh, my God. I summon with my trap card. Hou Ken, the Bushido. Yo, did he cleaver too though? It doesn't look. No, he's got goons though. But yo, Hou Ken out here giving me second win. Let's go. This man just came through and cleaned the infantry to shoot you, bro. Is she about to get bodied? Because if she gets bodied, Soul's gonna jump in. Soul's getting bodied as well. Bro, this man out here with the right hand just came out like through the damn trap card. Let me look back at this one sec. Like, bro, what's wrong with this mangaka, man? Literally, you just see horses stampeding through, and this man just shows up right out of nowhere and just cleans every single person that's there. Yo, Hou Ken, man. Oh, dude, yo. Yo, Shin is gonna be there. Oh, let's go. Thank God. I was thinking to myself, maybe I'm talking too much about it. Maybe I think Molten, well, look, I love you, but look, come on, this guy, you know how strong he is, right? But still, it's just nuts to think, yo. Hou Ken finally actually made it here. The man is, yo, him and Shin is going to hit. But it's gonna, well, it can't come at a cost like Karin 2.0, man. It can't. Or at least for Shiryu, but it can't, man. Hold on. I need to stay composed. Look at Kane, bro. Kane is literally what just happened to me right now. Just seeing that man just showed up, and Shiryu is like, whoa! What in God's name just showed up on the battlefield, man? Look at that. You just see the body still flying around. Skin, man, just hits his head. If he didn't die from the initial impact setting him up, then falling down, he most likely died. But Shiryu just, coming, well, she's basically making the brakes and stuff right now on her horse. As they're looking on, bro, look at this, man. His veins are just jumping up, man. It's Great General Hou Ken. Hou Ken of the Three Great Heavens. He's my... Bro, Soul is about to go to bed. Bro, this man's gonna go to bed tonight without his girl. Or he will, but they'll be both sharing the same coffin. Oh, yo, he's gonna body her, man. And it's not even with trying. Look at him. He's angry. Some of the trap card, man, he boosts up his damn attack power. Throb, man. Look at this, dude. White eyes, gritting his teeth, bro. He probably would smash his own teeth and regrow them if he was like a damn fishman. Bro, if I turn this page, she's gonna get bodied. There's no way I'm turning this page and she's not gonna be dead. Bro, what in the hell is going on with Hou Ken? This man is just screaming his eye. Bro, I know we've seen his eyes before, but never of that look. Has a hideous looking look as well, but it's like he just goes off, starts screaming away. Like, ah! And bro, his scream is so loud, it has not even just the soldiers shook. It has the horses shook. The ground itself is shook. The sky itself has been shook. The kanji the hiragana in the damn text is shook. And the only guy I know who can pull that off, really, is Hou Ken. breath, and now, hold on. Whoa, the horses. Calm down, Kappa. Hey. Sure, looking on. Where is Ri Boku? What does he want with it, bro? I need to. Well, bro, what is up with this man? Sir, he's at the HQ behind us. Behind. Sure, takes notice. Hurrah! Finally caught up to you, bastards. It's Kane's unit. And you see Hou Ken just leaving right now. So he's going on to go see Ri Boku, but what is it? What is in his mind right now, man? What in the God's name? Because you'd have to think, because he felt the aura of Shin, you'd have to think under normal circumstances, what we've been talking about for damn near months, is that he's most likely going to go towards where Shin is. But what if it's not? Like, he pretty much knows about to go down. Maybe he goes after Osen. I don't know, man. But you have to think that whatever is going on in Hou Ken's head, like, he's going to need some form of, like, I don't know, approval or something, maybe guidance. But he doesn't feel like that kind of guy to even ask a Ri Boku that. So the fact that he's going out to see him, like, I don't know, that has me interested, really, really. The man has me so conflicted I can't even speak. Damn it, to regroup and fall back to Sou's position. Don't let them get away. So she's like seeing, sure, you're just watching this man going off. Whoa. You know, the flag's right there. Hulking on. Please wait a little longer. Ri Boku-sama is on the way. He'll be here soon. It won't take long. Hou Ken-sama, please. Bro, you're standing in his way. He'll cut you down. Clench. Please, sir. Hou Ken-sama, please, Remika. Yo, and he's here too. I am here, Hou Ken. Ri Boku-sama. What, bro, what's the dialogue? I need this dialogue in my life. Please don't cut away from this. You appear to be in significant pain. I hope to God it's not from the adjutant. I hope to God that little stab was not... Look. God bless that man for raising my boy Moten when Mobile was out there in them streets, but... I can really see the anger in the community if Hou Ken's actually in pain because of that. Either that or maybe the wound that he got from... If it's that, then horoscope. But Ri Boku, I have come for the answer. My man played the journey in Persona 3. Now he wants to play the answer. Answer. Yes, I'm aware of that. On that fateful day, roughly 20 years ago. Is he talking about the Ouki moment? That promise that we exchanged during our first meeting. And today, the moment has finally come for that promise to be fulfilled. The day they first met, a promise. What are they talking about? Not only that, today also marks the climax of our battle. On this day, we must triumph over our foes and immediately set forth for Gyu. And to the men of Chin who have no more food to sustain themselves, today also marks the culmination of all their previous efforts. Your squabbles mean nothing to me, but they do. They hold significant meaning for you. After all, it was on the battlefield that you first encountered Ouki. Yo, but it had to be the moment when Q got cut down and Ouki, when we saw Throb, when he had the rage, the white eyes, and proceeded to dismantle this dude within an inch of his life. Is that the... But that's the thing, bro. But his scar is like bleeding. The one that Shin gave him. He's gonna have to kill the person that is the closest thing to what he remembered of Ouki, which happened to be Shin. Come on, it has to be for that. Ri Boku, you, Hou Ken. I was supposed to be the man who would guide you to the answer, but the one who holds the answer you seek is someone else entirely. And I'm sure that you yourself have also realized by now the identity of that individual. The fight of the century. Get your tickets. The main event of the Western Zhao invasion arc has been announced. In one corner, you have a great general of the three great heavens in Hou Ken. And in the corner is the challenger from the land of Shin. The man who will one day become a great general of the heavens. The leader of the Shin unit. My boy Shin. The fight, bro, it's a guarantee. The fight's happening this arc. It's happening right here. We're not going to wait until Kantan. We're not waiting until any moment later. It's going down in this arc. He's bothering people too, left and right. But my thing too is that because he has this injury as well, Hou Ken has the advantage, clearly. If Shin has to go into this fight right now with that wound, it's clear as day that he's going to be going in with the weakness. Whereas Hou Ken, again, the little tiny like stab and stuff from the adjutant, that should like realistically should do nothing. He should be, if at best, 99.9 out of 100 health. Like, there's no question to me that Shin right now is the one that clearly would be in the disadvantage if they were to fight like right now, which may be the case unless something happens and Olsen does something wild to kind of like, hold that back. But let me see. You see So Sui and the other guys coming in right now. Bihei there. Kimo Army versus the Chin right wing. Hishin unit and Aku Army. Damn it. We can't get past these guys. Ri Boku's HQ is just up ahead, but shit, the way these guys move, it's so damn weird. Oh no, they're swarming the right. Sir, we somehow stopped their advance. That's a given. After all, Ri Boku somehow has lended some of his personal troops to our cause. Not only that, having the opportunity to avenge Kisha-sama means that our men are overwhelming the Ishin unit in terms of morale as well. We will not allow you to even approach the Ri Boku army. Kogetsu Tagetsu hit their center. Shin of the Hishin unit is on his last legs. Bring me his head. The hell did you say? Who's on his last legs? My boy's like, nah, man, you can't be talking on this junk. The man's coming right after trying to hit him, but he easily blocks it, no problem. Karyoten! Damn it. I was hoping we could ride the high from the Gyon's death to punch through them, but I was too naive. The Kimo army is stronger than I expected. But if we aren't able to make it through to them, then Shin has no hope of winning. They don't have the numbers to get through. Aye, you're right. Akaken, take half of the men and ride to the Hishin unit's aid. I will keep Bananji occupied. Stopping Bananji here is a crucial task, and it won't be easy. So seeing like how it would divert afterwards, so we see Bananji and the Aku part right there, and Akaken would just come in from the other side afterwards to go after, to help out the Hishin unit. Do you really understand what you're signing up for? Of course I do. Don't take me for a fool. But if the Hishin unit isn't able to pincer the Ri Boku army, then the entire campaign will be lost. Now go. I will handle the rest. When I get back, I'll be sure to tell your sons their father was a good man. You. Don't just kill me off, and I have daughters, not sons. 5 of them. Until we meet again, Mr. Standen. Forward, men of the Aku army. The final stage is awaiting our performance. Let's show them what it means to be the first of the Osin armies. Ah! Shin behind us. Sir, reinforcements coming from behind. And Kimo knows afterwards that Akaken's coming in with the troops. Is that the last chapter page? Yeah, there is. Okay, that's it. Man. That was a really great chapter right there. I legit thought Shuri was about to get bodied the very second that Hou Ken just appeared. But clear as day, that's not the case. He was here to go and meet up with Ri Boku. They talked about the promise and stuff. What went down 20 years ago. This being the same battlefield that, Hou Ken had remembered, first encountering Ouki. And I'm thinking to myself, is it an encounter that's different from the one with Q? Or is it really the one where the one that Q ended up dying, basically, and then afterwards, Ouki came in, lost his damn mind, and nearly beat the man half to death, which he thought he killed him, but not being the case. So I'm guessing that's going to be that. And then obviously telling him, like, the person who has the answer is not him, but the other individual who basically is carrying right now the will of Ouki, being Shin. So clearly in this moment right now, this fight's happening in this arc. I don't care what anyone says, unless Osen does something in regards to the whole favor thing that, he told Shoei-kun and stuff at the start of the arc. Unless that comes into play, I could see that maybe diverting that towards the events of the eastern portion, being Kantan. But if that's not the case, then I see them fighting it out here. It may lead to Hou Ken dying, but at the same time, it's like Shin right now is not anywhere near like prepared for the fight because of the fact he's carrying on injuries. So unless Kyokai comes in to help him out, and ends up being a 2v1, but I don't know. Traditionally, it should be a 1v1 fight. So I don't know. I think like right now, if they were to fight off, I'm kind of worried for Shin a little bit, but at the same time, I just can't see him dying in this arc. But I don't know if logically you can pull it off where he can actually beat him, even with the injury that he sustained, in his prior fights. But this stuff has been great here. Kaken's about to be the one. It looks like he's going to go after Kinmo and take care of business instead of Naki. So maybe Naki ends up doing something else, in terms of trying to get them into the HQ and stuff. I don't know. But definitely a great chapter. I'm going to have to go ahead and say this is probably around a 9.5 out of 10. I don't know if I can really say it's a perfect 10. Unless it ended off with Hou Ken seeing Shin. Without question, it would be a 10. Because it's like, the main event's going to happen, but it's not. So that in a moment would require the 10. But I think here, 9.5 out of 10, I think is perfectly acceptable for, kind of rating for a chapter. Amazing chapter in general. Sets up things definitely, for what is to come now, for the actual climax of the arc. It feels like things are pushing in the right direction, but I'm interested in seeing, how this is all going to play out, with Osen and them afterwards when we go back to him, and then especially seeing what's going on the left side with Moten and Kisui, if he's going to be able to try and, get him to switch forces, or if he actually beats him into submission. I don't know. But let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below, how you guys feel about this week's chapter of Kingdom. Let me know how you see things planning out now based on the events of this chapter. Do you see Shin and Hou Ken actually happening in the Western Zao invasion arc, or do you see it happening in the events to come in Kantan once hopefully we take you in the next, few months or a year? I don't know. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Like the video if you enjoy, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. If you want to be part of the weekly experience when it comes to my coverage of Kingdom week in and week out, definitely subscribe if you haven't already, and click on the bell Shandora to get the date with everything that goes on here on the channel. And with that being said, I will catch you guys next week for the next chapter of that Kingdom greatness. So, Commodore last signing off. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, take care. Going crazy.